Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, rap, yeah, rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And it's only because it's Ren, he's got me questioning myself. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys, but I know that I am so excited to be checking out our man Ren once again. And I think are you guys called the Renegades? I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know down here in the comment section. I don't want to get it twisted. So I think this is going to be the fourth Ren track that we're listening to. I think the first one we did was High Ren. That was sensational, guys. Then we had the illest of our time. And then we had a 13-minute piece de resistance with the tale of Jenny and Screech. And it's taken me this long, people, to get over. Really? The plot twist. And really, I mean, our man is a genius with the pen, isn't he? And he's a genius with the guitar. And he's a genius all round. But guys, it's really funny because I called him Genius. And if you segue that into this track, is called Genesis. So Genesis is the beginning of everything. The Genesis, the beginning of a genius. Tedious link, people, just trying to, a tenuous link, just trying to get it in there, guys. And this track, guys, I've checked out. It is a lot shorter than 13 minutes. Really? Guys, it doesn't matter. Tale of Jenny and Screech could have gone on for an hour and it would still have been incredible. 30 minutes is great for me. I love long songs anyway, but this one is called Genesis. It's our man Ren. I'm not sure when he did it. I'm not sure where it sits or where it resides in his catalog, beginning, middle, end. I don't know, guys, but let's check it out, guys. It's our man Genesis, guys, and it's our man Ren. Oh. It's got me feeling hungry already, guys. Oh my goodness. It's sort of meal that you'd eat at the seafront. For some reason, oh, it's weird, isn't it? Because I think someone said he's based in Brighton, and I'm thinking of Brighton. Whenever I've eaten Brighton, yeah, we've had some kind of like fish and chips or some kind of meal like that. But yeah, and I can hear like the little strings on the guitar going, really, guys, let's just go.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else.
When I'm by myself, I find myself. My mind is kind of drifting somewhere. So we got the patterns there. That was cool. When I'm by myself, I find my mind is kind of drifting somewhere. Something like that. I don't know. Let's go.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not in.
All right. When I'm by myself, I find my mind is drifting somewhere else. It's not. So yeah, we got that pattern established, guys. Let's go.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension. It's definitely somewhere else. I rest.
Oh, even already. So he's sitting in a booth, not in a recording booth, but in a people booth. Really, links tenuous, tedious. Really, and he's literally saying that when he's by himself, he's not on this plane, he's on another astral plane. So he's not saying kind of astral projection quite, but really, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf.
Wait. Did he say he was on life support and he's been put on a higher shelf? I missed that. And then we had to drop. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I missed
somewhere
that.
else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf.
So he said he was put on life support. So guys, I don't know if this is artistic license or is it true? Because I heard that when he had Lyme disease, that was, I still haven't gone into exactly what Lyme disease is, guys, but I know, or I've heard it affects the mind, the mental, etc., etc. So it's physical and mental torture, basically. But I don't know how much it affected him. If he did almost die, etc., let me know in the comment section, guys. Wow. and then we were coming into the drop. Let's
Thoughts
go.
drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put up on a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know.
I love that, and that's so true. These mantras are meant for you to recite, to force home whatever you're trying to purvey or whatever you're trying to convey, whatever. And yeah, oh my gosh. So I think this is another one where Ren's going to go deep. So I'm just going to keep it shnum,
Put
people.
up on a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working. Cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, once an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly,
Life is a lottery, not an anomaly. So I think this is another like one take video, people. So I'm not sure where this is. This could be in Brighton or somewhere, but literally, yeah, our man's just pouring out the pain, man. Really?
They're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working. Cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, once an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly. Life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery.
Oh. License to kill myself, call me Sean Connery. But it was the bit before when he said I don't say these words on my channel, guys, but he's been shafted. Really? Oh my goodness. And if you looked at his hands, you see the gesture, guys, but there you go. I'm going to wheel that again so you can see it. But then he said, yeah, it's a license to kill. Life is a license to kill, like a 007 Sean Connery.
Honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically.
See, life is ironically shafting me chronically. Put it that way, guys. Let's put it that way. Life is ironically shafting me chronically. And that's so true. Most of us at some point or other, even sometimes a lot of the time, feel that life is shafting us ironically, chronically. Really?
Been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery.
License for killing myself, call me Connery.
I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark.
So he doubled his voice. He's slightly behind. And they say when your eyes are dilated, doesn't that mean that you're in a funny funk, that you're not quite there? Is that right? Because I don't know enough about psychiatrists or mental health or when people are in funny states, but I'm sure they say like the pupils are wide and they're, it's a sign that there's something wrong, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, people.
I've been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No, but it's late for the art. No.
Pupils dilate in the dark and people dilate in the dark. Or does he say dilate in the park? So there's a double there. Pupils dilate and people dilate. Oh my goodness.
For the heart. Pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No.
Yeah, so pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. I wasn't sure if he said park.
Be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No, but was late for the art. No, but was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain when it start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Whoa.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain.
So he said he's been knocking on the gates of hell, a heretic. He's been screaming on this padded cell. Whoa. I like that line though about the pupils being dilate, people dilate. Pupils dilate in the dark and pupils dilate in the dark and people dilate in the dark. My tongue is twisted. Worse than a twisty tongue.
Thought it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons. I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen. I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain.
Alright, so he's knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen. He's been screaming with his padded cell.
Making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's not malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode armor.
Let me be real for a second. The tongue is a gun, as a weapon. Whoa, hold on.
Malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon.
Let me be real for a second. The tongue is a gun, it's a weapon.
Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode armor, get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Take a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression.
It's funny, so he said peace mode Armageddon. So he's literally linking up two polar opposites in tandem. I like the way the drums drop in, drop out, and then suddenly the music gets really hard, and we just have like the guitar strings, and yeah, he's bringing it in just to back up his mood.
Malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode armor, get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Take a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind.
Oh, time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and it's a blessing. And it's so true, guys. Sometimes you think you've got all the time in the world when you're young, but when you're old, the clock is ticking against you real quick. Because when you're young, time goes so slowly and you think, cool, I can't wait for this to finish, etc., etc. But when you're old and you're older, you literally hold on to every second you can because you realize that time is the most precious thing on this earth. It is so weird, isn't it? It's almost like a dichotomy, isn't it? At one minute you don't want it. I don't want it. I want time to go as quick as possible. And at other times you want time to stand still. And they always say like time waits for no man or no person, should we say, in this day and age. You know, time is our biggest weapon and it's our biggest foe at the same time as well. You know, if you use it well, then you can make it work for you. But if not, it can work against you. I love that. That was really good. That chronological, that thing with the time, you know, chronologic. I can't even say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. Really.
For a second, take a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making.
So he's talking about Shaquille O'Neal basketball 3-point steal. So he's attributing the sports.
The gun is a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that. Beast mode armor, get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Take a hoop, like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal, succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the.
And he's just saying time is confined in the eye of his mind, and it reminds me that life is slipping by. Time goes so quickly, people. That is one thing that we have no control over.
Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine. That I'm freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art. Never was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain with a star. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Wow, that was great. I enjoyed that. Guys, that looked like Brighton to me. I haven't been to Brighton for a long time, people. But I remember years before, we used to go to Brighton for all the raves. Nice to have people who are friends who used to go to uni in Brighton and stuff. Brighton was a good place to go to have fun, guys. I'm not certain what Brighton's like now. I've been down there for a long time. I think the nearest I got to Brighton in recent years is Littlehampton. got a nice sandy beach there, guys. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm spilling the beans. But guys, yeah, seriously, that Genesis was a great track there. It just shows his, now, I was going to say articulation, and that's not quite what I meant to say, but I think it's just his diversity. I mean, my man can skip through lyrics and skip through different terms. He can skip through different scenarios with ease. I don't think you know, what it takes a lot of people a long time to do and many hours of going back and forth. I think my man could just drop it very quickly. And I think some of it is, well, he was a very talented artist already, but he has so much material to choose from what's happened to him, where he's literally been trapped in his own body, in his own mind. Does that make sense, people? And I think sometimes when people are trapped inside themselves, they literally have to really reconfigure how they think, how they react, how they communicate, everything, because they're literally a vessel inside a vessel. You know, whereas all of us have got everything running around, blah, 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 there's not too much wrong with us. So we don't really take that time to really inwardly project or inwardly reflect on what's going on with us, and how we really feel and how we can, you know, project out to the outside world. And I think that's why my man is so good at what he does. And when he said about the mantra thing, that's so true. All these mantras are there to reinforce a view, a stereotype, or any such thing. Sometimes it's a mantra that you said for yourself, and it could be a self-help mantra, and it could really help you to get over whatever issues and obstacles are out there. Other times it's mantras forced on you to literally, for them to really, really drive through a viewpoint that they want you to have. So it's just little bits like that, the bits about the pupils dilate and people dilate. So there was little nuggets and gems like that my man was saying right from the beginning to the end of this track. It was incredible. Excuse me, just bashed the mic there. And one of those things that really hit me so much, and I think it's so true with Ren. So when he was trapped inside his world, no one believed him. Everyone thought this, that, and everything else, blah, blah, blah. He was wrongly diagnosed, etc., etc. I think he really got to know time very, very, very close up. And I'm not certain if time was a good friend, people. Time was something that probably was something that was literally in front of Ren in the crosshairs all the time. So he got to know time very well. I think he now realizes now, you know, hopefully, I'm not certain if he's 100% well or whatever. Time is something that he needs to harness. And at sometimes time could be a weapon that you can use, you know, for yourself. Other times time is a foe that really is against you. And maybe even at other times time can be a friend if you know how to harness time correctly. But this is just my impressions, people. You know, I might be way off beam here, but I'm just thinking and surmising when I'm seeing this video, seeing Ren doing what he does, and he does it so well. And I'm just thinking, what is hitting me? What am I feeling from this track? I thought the track was fantastic. I love the little guitar. The guitar was really incredible because it wasn't in your face, but it really just shone out to me. That guitar playing there was incredible. And I heard all the bits like the drop and everything, and sometimes when the music came much harder, when he was just hitting with the kicks, you know, it was incredible. So yeah, he's a great artist, and I don't know how I've never heard the name Ren before the last week or so, really. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Let me know what you think down here in the comments section. What have I missed? What am I missing still? I know there's a lot that I'm still missing, guys. So I'm just starting out on my Ren journey. So guys, if you can help me, great. You know, anything I'm missing, if I'm going down a wrong avenue, if I'm going down a cul-de-sac, you know, please can you just tap me on the shoulder and push me back on the right path? You know how it is, guys. You know. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Make certain, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel here at Urb'n Barz, you subscribe. And even more importantly than all of that, make sure you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys.